Oh, Valdez. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Cat? Meow. Me. Uh. Is this cat really blocking me? Okay. Can I help you, miss? Maybe you like to know where to get some relaxing tea. I'm fine. I'm more of a coffee person. I understand. I hope you enjoyed your stay. What about the cat? Oh boy. Is this like my first puzzle? Get rid of the cat of some way? Somehow? Cause, I don't think I understand. Damn it. Sweet cat. Haha! Sarah passes the key card to the concierge. Trying to leave without me? No, I just didn't know where you were. We should swap phone numbers. Yeah, I'm surprised we forgot to do that yesterday. So, what's the plan for today? We're going to Connor Friedman's house to ask his wife some questions. Oh yeah? The supposed car crash victim. Let's go. So what was up with this cat? I do not understand. I still don't understand. Like, I wasn't even trying to interact with it. It just automatically went meow. And apparently we're still talking about how much I hate soccer. Okie dokie. Alright, so, anyways. Now that we got through our first boss, let's go to Friedman's house. That was fast. Residence of Connor Friedman, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Never been to Pennsylvania before. Wow, clearly Connor Friedman was doing well for himself. This house is enormous! Which makes it all the stranger if he'd steal someone's car, right? I'm guessing that's his wife standing outside. Yep, that's her. Let's go talk to her. Hold on for a second. Okay. We kinda look the same. At first, but never mind. Is this Friedman? Yes? Hi, I'm Special Agent Valdez, and this is Detective Fitzgerald, who spoke on the phone yesterday. Yes, we did. Please, call me Leah. Of course. We've come to try to find out more about your husband. Yes, please come in from the rain. His office is upstairs, the door most to the left. If you want to learn about him, that's your best shot. Thank you, Leah. We'll talk to you after we take a look at his office. Alright, that's cool. Pretty much, we get to explore for ourselves. Nothing looks relevant in this bookcase. In fact, it's dusty, like it hasn't been moved for a long time. Why do I look so despaired about this? Okay, I guess so. This is to the right. It's the one most to the left upstairs. Okay. Sweetie, wrong door. It's the one most to the left upstairs. Yep, same thing goes with this bookcase. Collected dust for decades. Seriously? Sarah, why do you look so sad? And why does this house have so many clocks? My god. And they're all say 12 o'clock noon. Jesus. Sarah, does she have like a PTSD of dusty bookcases? It's just weird. Well, I hope things go better for you, Sarah. I mean, I guess she is a detective, so tragedy must have struck when she couldn't find what she was looking for with the bookcases. It's the door to the opposite side of this level. How does she even know? She's not even here. I just went to read all the options, you know? Damn, this place is a mess. Not too bad, compared to the wicked mess I saw in Silver Creek Falls. No, okay. Yeah, this should be a cleaner job, but it's gonna be tedious. We need to look through his stuff and see what we can find out about this guy. Investigate Connor Friedman's office. Apparently I do not look at paper on the ground. Yes I do. A lot of receipts from day loan places. Blah. Those fast cash joints are utter scams. Why would a guy as rich as this need to use them? Maybe he's spawning off stolen goods. What business is this guy in anyway? His IRS file says he's a venture capitalist. Could mean anything. Something's off about this guy. Just from the receipts? I guess so. Excuse me, I guess so. A receipt from the Naughty Vixen Entertainment? No prizes for guessing what type of business they're in. How much is the receipt for? $1,000. Jeez, for one night? I like how that of all receipts I keep. Stock market projections. These are from quite a while ago. Anything important? Just a hot dog wrapper. I guess that is important. Gotta know when you last ate, you know? Packing peanuts. A lot of them. Interesting. Is it though? Aspirin, toothpaste, soaps. This guy really likes buying in bulk, huh? Well, supposedly that's the way to save. It's filled with clothes. New clothes? They look used. All menswear in the same size. Let's hope he Connors. This is his own home. Why does he need to keep his clothes in a box? Office equipment, all new and still in its boxes and wrappers. Wow, there's a lot of it. It makes sense that someone who works in finance would need office equipment, but this much? This could supply an office of like 6 or 7 people. I guess this guy just buys stuff in bulk. Yeah, he mentions that again. Does Valdez have a thing against bulks? Or is he like trying to put out a point or something, you know? I don't know. It's locked. Okay. Oh, look at that. What is it? What is it? It's a small unframed print, signed F. Holloway. I don't know the artist. Nor do I. It's a nice painting. Simple, but nice. Here, I'll take a photo of it. Psst. But it's not added into my inventory? Okay. Books on finance and accounting. Hey, they're not dusty. No wonder Claire doesn't look so depressed. I mean, Sarah. I don't know why I call her Claire. She looks more like a Claire to me. Interesting. Not many people keep fire extinguishers in their own rooms. I wonder what this guy did here. Oh, look what's hanging off the security ring of the fire extinguisher. A key. Let's talk about hiding something in plain sight. But I don't take any of these. Oh, I do take these. It just doesn't tell me that I take these. There we go. The key worked. There's a letter inside. Go on, read it. Sure. Franklin Boat Pharmaceuticals. Letter added to inventory. Dear Mr. Friedman, it was a pleasure meeting you and discussing business. Please bring this card to collect your sample pack. Regards, Franklin Boat. Really? So in this entire locker, just that piece of paper, well, that card, with only that much info. Alright. He kept a bet in his office. From what I could gather, speaking to Leah, they had been drifting apart. That's why she hadn't bothered telling the police he was missing. What? That's still not... She must have really hated him or something. Going on long business trips on short notice was pretty normal for him. Is that a gun? Yes, it is. It's a fine piece. Have you checked the barrel? Yeah, he used it before. Clearly not your average businessman. I see. First aid kit. Wow. He has a lot of iodine, sewing kits, and gauzes. Looks like he had to close a few gunshot wounds. Looks like Mr. Friedman had some interesting nighttime activities. Now look at this. It's a ring. It has a small insignia in the middle. Can you describe it? Yeah, it's 2 snakes on a halberd. Uh-oh. What is it? That's the insignia of the Spinola family. Spinola family? Big important mafia family. They're running operations all over the East Coast and Midwest area. So you think he was working for the Spinola family? Most likely. One doesn't come across those rings casually. Or that, or he killed someone from the Spinola clan. If he did, he sure as hell wouldn't keep the ring as momentum for them to find. Yikes. I got a guy who can tell me something about this in Trenton. We can go after we're done here. Spinola. The computer seems pretty devoid of files. I guess this guy just used it for emails. Sometimes you get lucky and find everything you need in one computer. I guess this isn't one of those cases. He's careful with his files, as he should. Okay. So, what can we learn? A ring belonging to the member of Spinola family, Boston Apple, duffel bag, locker key. I still have the key, apparently. A receipt from the Naughty Vixens Entertainment for 1G of sides. Yowzas. Okay, Fireman was a cool guy then. Just kidding, not really. Looks like I'm pretty much done here. Didn't really pick up anything. Go for it. It's a case of 2008 Paso Robles Merlot. A few bottles are missing though. I think this is the same brand as we saw in the car crash site. Yes, I think so too. Okay. So, I don't think I really found anything important. Well, chair. Never know. It could be squeaky, which infers everything. Okay. I think we have some questions for Leah. Oh, Leah! I'm gonna interrogate you. Hi, Leah. We have some questions for you. Sure. Ask away, sweetie. What was your husband's profession? He's a hedge fund manager. I knew it! Do you know of or have you met any of his clients? I'm afraid not. Connor never talked about his work, and his home office was soundproof. Really? What kind of marriage do you have, not telling each other anything? Actually, when I came to live with him, he said the one rule in his house was that I was never to enter that room under any circumstances. I don't know, doesn't sound like a good marriage there. If something has happened to him, the answer would be in that room. Interesting. Have you ever been to a city office? Do you know where it is? Nope. I don't think it was in Philly though. Why not? If I ever called him because of an emergency, he'd always be at least an hour away. Interesting. You never thought all this was a bit suspicious? Initially, I thought it was just because he hated his job. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm just guessing he's a hedge fund manager. I really don't know. What makes you think he's a hedge fund manager? Well, I overheard him once talking over the phone and he was saying, "It's a temporary slump in the market. Don't worry, your shares will rise again." It was the only time I had ever heard him say anything work-related. So you told me the other day that it was normal for Connor to disappear for a week? Yes. Has he ever told you where he's going? Nope. Was this the status quo since the beginning of your relationship? Not at all. When we started dating, it was almost like he was a magician. He worked for a few hours a day and made a lot of money. He was always free to take me to nice places, and while he said he couldn't always travel, he was there for anything I needed. Even a year into our marriage, he was generally not that busy. Then when the financial crisis hit, it was like a switch was turned and he became another person. He would have to go on long business trips all the time and was never home. Did he change as a person? Yes. He became very distant, didn't talk much and was cold all the time. We haven't even slept in the same bedroom for a year. I'm sorry to hear that. Was he ever abusive? Never laid a finger on me. He was just missing all the time and uncommunicative. Did he change physically in any way? Yes. He lost a lot of weight and became a lot paler. I tried insisting he see a doctor, but he never listened. I know this is a personal question, but how are your finances? They're fine. I mean, it's not like before when we could buy any luxury we wanted, whenever we wanted. But it's not like we're in debt or anything. We did have to fire our maid though, which is why some parts of the house are so dusty. It's hard to keep such a large mansion clean. One last question. Did he ever mention anything about Bolt Pharmaceutical? No. We normally buy the local pharmacy's in-house brand. It's all the same, isn't it? Thank you, Leah. We'll do our best to find your husband. Please do. As much as we have begun drifting apart, he's still my husband, and I still love him very much. We'll do our best, Leah. I don't know, Leah. You guys don't even really talk, it seems like. So, I think you guys were done. I'm just trying to be a Snoopy Snooper, you know? So nothing for that door? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, Valdez, let's talk to each other. Or not. There we go. So, what do you think? I have a pretty good idea, but I still want to talk to my contact in Trenton to confirm it. You didn't want to mention the naughty vixen? Didn't want to stain the man's name without knowing everything. Besides, I have a feeling he didn't foot that bill for himself. 1,000 bucks, come on. We're not meeting him in there. We're meeting him out here somewhere. Didn't he specify where he wanted to meet? Not really. He just gives a general location and moves around till we meet. He does this in case he gets tailed. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. This neighborhood is really seedy. Who are we meeting again? One of my contacts from the Lucio family. Lucio family? I don't think I've heard of them. Unless you were born in the 1960s, you wouldn't have had. They were one of the big mafia families in New Jersey back in the day. But thanks to bitter infighting and very poorly planned wars with other families, the clan was all but completely annihilated. After the war, they had to swear fealty to the Spinelli family to stop them from being completely destroyed. Today, they survive running a small chain of illegal gambling saloons in the tri-state area. So this guy's a mole? Not exactly. The Lucio family sells the FBI information. In exchange, we turn a blind eye on their ring of gambling saloons. Is that really okay? I know the Lucio family well. Heck, I even get invited to their weddings and birthdays. That's so sketchy. Do you go? Of course. Why wouldn't I? They always have awesome food. You're an interesting one. Find a mafia informant. Oh boy. This is so weird. Just so weird. Can we go now? Looking here was so pointless. We just got here! I really thought there might be something here. Just waste. Hey, aren't you funny? Oh boy, you're a real knee slapper. Okay. Flowers. Yes, I love flowers. Looks like it's a note, but I can't read it. Okay. We're not meeting him in there, we're meeting him somewhere out here. Oh, okay. Just repeating myself, I see. Blah 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 blah. Okay. This is one funky looking tree. This tree almost looks like it's floating, but I know it's not. Oh. Are you the mafia informant? Yeah. I want to read about trash cans. Fire hydrant? Nope. Okay. Alright. Let's talk, mafia dude. You totally look like from the mafia. Mohawk and all, and cracks on your face. Okay. Hey, what are you looking at? Oh. Awkward. Alright, okay. If you guys want to get into this club, you'll need some ID. This is a club? Yikes. What's the party here? Lady, if you don't have any business here, get the hell out. Okay, since you were so polite. Hey, no ID, no entry. This is an exclusive club. Exclusive? Please, the only thing this place excludes is hygiene. Lady, if you ain't got no business here, you better keep walking. Well, at least he didn't yell at me. So, let me see. Why? I like that. There's a little Easter egg with it. Every single trash. Oh, you actually say different stuff. Okay. Mafia informants. This ain't sketchy whatsoever. Ew. Why did you make me look in there? Let me see. Why? Because your mafia informant might be there. Are you my mafia informant? Looks like you are. Seems like you got a mustache. Never mind. Hey Marco, how you doing? Special Agent Valdez. What brings you to our humble neck of the woods? Just the usual. See, some old friends maybe pick up some salami and cheese at Tornatore's. Who knows? They drop by for dinner at Giuseppe's. Tornatore's, eh? You lazy dog. You're there to see old Giacomo's daughter, aren't you? What are you talking about, Paisan? She's just a kid. Come on. Don't act all innocent. Everyone knows she's been legal for at least 3 years now. Gotta ask, man. This broad with you? FBI too? She on the level? Yeah, she's on the level. Sarah, this is Marco. Marco, Sarah. Hey, how you doing? Hi. I see. Just the way I like 'em. What did you say, you piece of... Easy there, Fitzgerald. Remember, we're on their territory. Make it quick. Hey, Marco, check this out. This ring looks familiar to you? Yeah, I know this ring. What can you tell us about it? It's a ring worn by the Spinola family members, right? Not quite. Two snakes around a halberd? Yeah, that's made by the Spinola, but it ain't for them. When I saw Metzio Spinola in Vegas, he had a ring like this. Similar, yes, but not the same. See the crest? One of the snakes has a red eye, the other a green. That means this person works for the Spinola family. The person who we found this on was a hedge fund manager. Maybe the Spinola family was one of their customers? Only customer. The Spinola family don't like to share. If this guy had this ring, that means he worked directly for the Spinola family, but wasn't a member of the family. The Spinola family demand absolute loyalty. Deny or hire outsiders. For example, a lawyer that works for the Spinola family exclusively works for the Spinola and doesn't take any other clients. Same goes for their barbers, dentists, accountants, etc. I get it. Makes keeping information secret a lot easier. Exactly. Okay, so Mattio's ring is different. Okay, so if you are a member of the family, extended family included, then you wear a ring with 2 diamonds for the eyes of the 2 snakes. If you're a member of one of the satellite families, like mine, then you wear a ring where the eyes are purple. Seems like a pretty complicated way of doing things. The Spinolas have grown so strong and powerful that they got tons of families and professionals working for them. This is so we can identify each other in the real world, and is always used as a means for Spinolas to bully the smaller families. I get it. Do you know anything about a guy called Connor Friedman? Name doesn't really ring a bell. Is he the owner of this ring? Yep. I think he may have been their hedge fund manager. Hedge fund manager? Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Really? Do you know where we can find him? Sorry to tell you this, but he's probably sleeping with the fishes. What? Let me explain. During the financial crisis, a lot of investment bankers and hedge fund managers turned to the mafia to cover their losses. I think this Connor Friedman guy was one of them. Anyway, so I know Spinola's hired a bunch of them to look into emerging markets. It was a pretty fair deal, if you ask me. All they asked was that they swore loyalty and worked for them for the rest of their lives. In exchange, they got a bunch of these guys out of debt. The Spinolas made an absolute killing on their little operation. Now, I heard that one of these hedge fund managers got greedy and was dissatisfied with the yearly wage the Spinolas gave him. So this bozo starts skimming profits from the top and pocketing them himself. He got away with this for a whole year. Then one day the Spinola accountant starts looking at the books, and it's as clear as day this guy's stealing money. I heard he stole a car and tried to drive south to Mexico. I don't know exactly what happened, but from what I could tell, he was taken care of. You sure it's this guy? Not really, just repeating what I heard around. Might be some other guy. I could ask around, but it might gather someone wanted attention. I got you. That's fine. You can leave it at that for now. One last question. Anything for you, sweet cheeks? Do you know anything about Boat Pharmaceutical? The guys that make them aspirins? In relation to the Spinolas or the Lucios? Nothing really. Are they a foreign company? Do you know if the Spinolas were doing any special business with them, or anything, or what relation Connor Friedman would have to them? That's kind of specific, and to be honest, way above my pay grade. Only the Don, some of the Capos, and the Calciglia would know those types of details. I have no idea. I don't know these gangster titles. Okay then, Marco. Thanks for all your help. Say hi to your mother for me, okay? He doesn't even say goodbye to us. Get lost. I don't want people seeing me talking to feds. Got your info, now beat it. Wow. What a transition. Okay. So, I gotta admit, This game is really taking a turn to a more gangster atmosphere. No, I thought that was like a knife or something. But anyways, so Rookie Fall is starting to turn to more gangster related, and it's very interesting. Not what I expected when I jumped into Chapter 1, but I think it could be interesting. So, Debut Trenton, New Jersey. Ooh, I love the music. Ah, so soothing. What? This looks really similar to our hotel in Philadelphia. Welcome to the Beaumont Trenton. Beaumont? It's part of the same chain. Yes, they have an excellent rewards program, you know. If we were gonna stay in such a similar hotel, why didn't we just stay in the Beaumont in Philadelphia? Philadelphia and Trenton are just an hour away from each other. At least I could have unpacked and left my luggage there. You have a point there. On that subject, this Beaumont chain sure has got some nerves with the name of their hotels. We're 20 miles away from Trenton. They're affordable and nice. I happen to like them. I don't mind the drive. They treat me very well, you know. Of course they do. You're their best customer. You're probably the only one signed up for their loyalty program. If you must know, there is a very special reason we're doing this. I'll tell you inside. Damn, Sarah sounds so pissed off right now. It's like after Marco, she just had enough. She's just done with life and everyone. Okay, what's your special reason? Firstly, this case seems quite dangerous, so we shouldn't sleep in the same place twice in a row. Fair enough. Secondly, this chain belongs to the Spinola family. What? A lot of the big capitals stay in this chain. You'd have to be an idiot to try anything funny here. I have to say, you're one of the weirdest cops I ever met, but I gotta admit, you have a point. It's not my first rodeo. Hey, about today. Do you think we should tell Leah Friedman that her husband's probably dead? Nah. I'd rather confirm it before having to send that message. Besides, I'll probably let an officer from Philly deliver the news. I hate telling people that sort of thing. Otherwise, I'd have gone to med school, right? Med school. Right. Mr. Valdez, welcome back. Hi, Ricardo. Thank you. 2 single rooms, please. Oh, and here's my loyalty card. It's okay. We already have you on record. Why am I not surprised? Oh, you also have a package from Mr. DeLuca. Could it be? Yes. I need to call him tonight to thank him. What did you get? Culatello from the Emilia-Romagna region in Italy. It's this exquisite and very rare ham. I'm so excited. I'll tell Mr. DeLuca how pleased you were. Also, here are your room keys. Stefano from our Philadelphia hotel called to tell me you were coming. Same rooms as before. 903 Valdez, 803 Fitzgerald. Thank you, Ricardo. Sarah? I'm gonna go to the bakery to pick up some bread for this ham. They have some really awesome bakeries there. Want to come with? There might be some ham in it for you. I'm okay, thanks. Looks a bit rich for my taste. Well, if you're interested, the bakery is just across this car park. I am so interested, let's go. I need more entertainment in my life than just going to bed and reading, going to other people's room and reading their stuff. Like a creeper. I am so not a cop sometimes. I wonder to myself. I also wonder to myself how legit Valdez is. Because I feel like this is the most sketchiest FBI stuff ever. Like, holy ham. An FBI who's friends with a gangster? Right, where is it? Where's the bread? I need my bread. But yeah, super sketchy. FBI agent who's part of a gangster. That makes sense. Oh, do I gotta take my car? Nope. Do not take the car. I guess the bakery was a lie. Awesome. The bakery was a lie. There goes my hopes and dreams. Who am I? Just measly old Sarah. Walk towards our car park, then cross the road right in front of you. After you cross, you'll see a bunch of small shops. I did not see any small shops. Cross to our part. You'll see lots of smoke. What? Oh, okay. It wasn't a lie. Oh boy. Okay. Luigi's Bakery seems to be closed. Napoli pizza and pasta. Is there like more? Or is that it? Okay. It's the only place I can go into, so how long's he? Ooh. Hey, I see you found me. Yeah, since the bakery was closed, I figured you'd go to the restaurant instead. Good job, detective. Shall we get a seat? Sorry, the Pats are playing tonight, so I'm just gonna grab something quick and watch the game in my room, or we can watch it on this TV here. Unless you happen to support any teams from New York like the Yankees or the Giants, then I don't want to watch with you. Not a big sports fan. Not a big sports fan? Then what the hell do you do during Thanksgiving? Eat! Tons. My mom is Italian and my dad is Puerto Rican, so it's a carb overload from both fronts. How can I forget your favorite hobby? You're lucky my Thanksgiving are wicked violent. My dad's family is from South Boston, and we get wicked hammered. If we're not watching sports, we end up fighting. Yikes, how about your mom? She's from Norfolk, Virginia, but she moved up to Boston to be with my dad. So you have some roots in Norfolk. I'm guessing that's why you moved there. Pretty much. My mom was getting old, so she wanted to return to Virginia. How'd your dad take it? Stayed back in Boston for a while, but when the Red Sox won the World Series in '04, he said, "The curse of the Bambino is over. My work is done." After that, he moved to Virginia to be with my mom. I only came over last year, though. Let me guess, you wanted to see the Red Sox win another World Series before moving over? Wow. Are you a psychic or something? You read my mind perfectly. No, he's an FBI. Duh. No, I'm kidding. Hey, what can I get you? Hey man, can I get a slice of pepperoni pizza and an orange soda? Coming right up. She just eats it. She just eats it and drinks it right in front of him. Awesome. Hey mister, can I change the channel? The Pats are on tonight. Hell yeah, you from Boston? Dorchester Heights, how about you? I'm originally from Providence, but I lived in Jamaica playing for a while before I moved down there. Hearing your accent makes me feel like I'm back home. Did you catch the Sox game last night? Wouldn't miss it for the world. I think we stand a really strong chance of winning the World Series this year. Now that the curse of Bambino is over, the sky's the limit, right? Really enjoyed the game. Wow, reruns of the classic games. Jesus. How good's the pizza here? Oh god. I can eat this for an infinity amount of times. Sarah, you're gonna get fat. You're gonna explode. I don't know. It would be insane if they actually gave it to me in my inventory. Oh boy. Alright. So, Sarah's a Boston girl. I know I mentioned that like a bajillion times, but I love it. Because I'm from the area too. I don't live in Boston, but Massachusetts, you know? So I actually understand all these, like, references. Very cool stuff. Can I enter? It's always 8:01. Oh wait, serious? Another letter. Dear Mr. Liu, I have received your most generous gift and am very grateful to you. I trust you picked this up in your last business trip to Moscow. I just received your new plan, and I must say, this plan is so clever. Not only will it give the clown a reference but may even displace the Italians and the Koreans operating in the area. We must act quickly if we are to make this a success. I trust your people are ready. Mine are. Kind regards, Diego de la Santa Cruz Ortiga. Looks like this alliance is taking on more than just the clown. Sounds really powerful. Oh, I feel like this is more like a side Easter egg story, you know? I like that. It's kind of nice. But I just wonder, will it possibly become my doom in the future for reading their notes? The room is identical. She's so sad and depressed. I would be too. Already saw the Pats dominate. We'll just head to bed. Good job, Pats. Do me proud. Day number 3. When I got here, not only did I find boxes of fish outside the freezer room, but this darn mess of blood and guts everywhere too. Any bodies? Negative.